Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Odiri. Today I'm bringing you my very first story time. So if you read the caption, it's about my Smile Direct Club experience. So I'm gonna tell you guys the story. If you like stuff like this, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and leave a line in the comments and just let me know what it is that you want to see next, whether it's a tutorial, if there's a question I can answer for you, or if there's another story time video. And this is my full disclaimer that you do your research, whatever it is that you decide to do, whether it's like cosmetic, whether it's surgery, whether it's a new product, whatever the situation may be, do your research. Don't just take my advice or anybody's advice for it. Figure out what works best for you and go from there. It's about 9:30 at night, and so I just fixed my eyeshadow and put my hair back because after I did with this, I'm washing my face and I'm going to bed. But anyways, so Smile Direct Club. Everybody sees these commercials online, on Instagram. They're everywhere. It seems like there's like a million companies right now that do Invisalign type treatments, but for less. So Smile Direct Club is a service that they do those invisible aligners. They're clear braces, basically. It's braces without having to do like the traditional railroad track kind of braces. So I have been seeing the promos for this for a while. I knew that I wasn't going to do braces. I had been there, done that, my awkward phase in life. I'm damn near still in one, but I wasn't doing traditional braces. So Smile Direct Club seemed super perfect. So I went online and I signed up to do a consultation. So how their consultation works are they can send you an impression kit for, I think it's like $80 or $100, but don't quote me on that. Like, go research it. They'll send you an impressions kit where you would like put the mold inside the tray, put it in your mouth, hold like, so you can get the impression of your teeth, send it back to them, and then they will make you your aligners. I decided to, or you can go into the office and get a free service that a consultation where they'll take pictures of your teeth in real time. So I live in Cleveland, so I was like, okay, that's perfect. There's a place I can go on the west side. So made the appointment, was super excited, you guys. I just knew I was getting braces, and it's not like my teeth are super messed up. Like, this is it. they're not messed up. I've always had this smile. I've just learned to work with it. It's not anything like drastic where I have like teeth that are shifting or anything like that, or crossing over on each other. It's something that I noticed, and it was like, okay, now that I'm back working, like I can go and get this done. I can get this fixed. So why not? So I made the appointment. And it was for like 6 o'clock at night. So in Cleveland, there's a west side outside shopping mall and east side outside shopping mall. And I went to the west side one. And this is kind of like a ritzier place. Like, it's not somewhere you're just going to wander around in buildings that are closed for no reason. Cause it just looks weird. So I get to the building. It's about 6 o'clock, right? And the whole place is closed. And I'm just like, I'm supposed to be here, and I'm checking my location, like, why is this place closed? And they made an appointment. So I finally find a door that, like, I get in, I take the elevator up to like maybe like the 3rd or 4th floor or whatever. Get there, and the whole floor is like closed, but I'm in the right place. I can see the Smile Direct Club sign on the door, and I'm annoyed at this point. I'm like, why did you make an appointment after hours when nobody would be here? So I'm just standing in the hallway. I'm trying to find a phone number to call. And this guy comes around the corner and he smiled, and I figured he was there for Smile Direct Club too. So I ended up calling and no one answered. And then a janitor came by and was like, are you guys here for Smile Direct Club? We were like, yeah. And he lets us in. So he lets us into like this office type situation, and some girl comes to the front, but she's in jeans, she's in like a blazer, and she's like, you guys are here for Smile Direct Club? I'm like, yeah. She's like, okay, follow me. I don't know who this girl is. I guess I was, so they make it clear that you're not you don't have to go to the dentist's office. And I think that's like honestly one of the more like desirable pieces of it, that you don't have to go to the dentist's office. This is something that you're going to replace on your own every month, whatever your time period is. So I was expecting someone, I guess, to look a little bit more professional. I guess like I wasn't expecting her to show up in jeans and a blazer like, you guys here for Smart to Work Club? Okay, cool, come with me. So we go into this like waiting room type situation. We fill out the consent forms, and it's not really like a doctor's, it's not a dentist's office. It's just, it was a waiting room. There was no like computer or cell phone. Her cell phone is her business phone. So it was kind of just like, I guess I just was expecting something a little bit more professional. I was expecting just a girl who's working off her regular cell phone and she just takes the appointment, she shows up, does what she has to do, and she leaves. Like I thought it would be more of like like a professional vibe to it. So I went back first, and we go into like a room, and it's got like the whole dentist chair, and they has like a box, and it'll show you everything that you get inside of your box, your aligners, your smile, like it's like a mouth guard that you use to like take better pictures of your teeth, everything that you would get in your box. So she takes the pictures, and it's like it's a camera, but it's on a stick, and they have these plastic heads that they put on them, you know, for sanitary purposes, of course. And she basically just rubbed it like inside of my mouth, outside, the inside, the roof, like the front, everywhere. And it took millions of pictures of my teeth in like this really cool 3D type of like vision. So I'm seeing my teeth in real time, and they just ask like basic like dental questions, you know. I can't even remember like all the dental questions they asked, but they just ask us basic dental questions, and they ask you to pick a payment plan that day. So if you decide to go, just know, like, you know, they're gonna want to know, what do you want to do? They're gonna ask you to pick a payment plan. Do you want to be billed $80 a month, or do you want to pay, you know, the full $1,800 off the first time? Once your aligner ship, you're gonna get charged. So which one do you want? So I chose my plan. And she just kind of set me on my way. She was like, you know, you'll hear something in like 3 days. They'll send you a plan, and you can decide if you want to go forward with it. If you don't, they won't make them. You won't be charged, whatever. So, okay. 3 to 5 days go by, and I'm really excited because I just have it in my mind. I'm gonna get my teeth fixed. And again, there's nothing really wrong with my teeth. It's just like, it's a subconscious thing. It's a personal thing. Like, you know, I'll wear like a red lipstick and be like, I think my smile's too immature to be wearing a red lipstick. And my teeth are, you know, they're small on the one side. And it was just weird. So, and I have my iPad with me so I can show you guys this. You get your smile plan back, right? And it's this really cool like 3D visual of your teeth. So I'm holding at this angle so you guys can see it. So this is what my teeth look like now. Like this is my teeth. So what's cool about it is when you press play, when you press play, you can kind of see like my teeth are moving in, right? So from the front, it looks great, right? And you can turn it like this and like that, and kind of like, you know, that's your front view. So I'm gonna turn this back like this. So this is the front view. Not bad, right? But when I turn to the side like this, I was like, what is that? This little space right here. It's like they push, and I have all of my teeth. My wisdom teeth, they're all in there. Not too keen on getting my teeth removed, nothing. So they're all in there. And so you see this side right there, and there's that space. And then on the other side, it's kind of the same thing. There's that space. So then if you press forward, it'll take you to a different view. Oh, I'm sorry. So up here, this is your front view. So then it goes to the top view. So it'll pull your teeth, what it looks like from the top. And this is the part that had me concerned, because I was looking at it, and when you pull your teeth together, here, I'll have you guys do it again. It's pulling my teeth together. You can clearly see right there is a big space, and right there is a big space. So I'm looking like, what the hell? Like, nobody pays $1,800 to have their teeth repositioned and to just create spaces on different sides. So I'm like getting upset, because I'm like, I just knew I was going to get my teeth fixed. I've been looking at their Instagram. I'm seeing people with like really, really severely spaced teeth, and they're getting their smiles fixed. I'm just like, there's just no way. There's no way. Like, if they qualify, I qualify, like, most definitely. So then, I did the bottom version of it. So this is my bottom set, right? And so I'm just straightening it out. So this is what my bottoms look like right now. And this is it pulling it together. I'll get close so you guys can see it. So that's what it looks like now, and it's pulling it together. So my bottoms look great. And I was just like, oh yeah, like, no big deal. Like, my bottoms look fantastic. You turn to the side, no extra spaces. You turn to the side, no extra spaces. No extra spaces. So I'm just like, the top part is what really threw me off, because I just wasn't expecting to create more spacing on each side. So then I'm just like, let me call and make sure that I'm not like looking at it wrong. And so when you call them, they put you in contact with an actual dentist that just does like telephonic type of consultations. And so I said, I got my smile plan back, and I'm looking at it, and from the top, it looks like I'm gonna have 2 spaces on the side. She pulls it up. She's like, yeah, that's what it is. She's like, did you pay for this already? And I'm just like, what? Like, that's the solution you guys had? Like, that's what the solution is? I said that's nobody pays $1,800 to have spaces recreated in their mouths. So that's not a great solution. She's like, I know, but we can only practice within certain limits. So that's first thing you need to know is about Smile Direct Club. They are not Invisalign. They are a version of Invisalign. And then with further research, I found out that they bought part of Invisalign's model. So they can only practice within a certain scope of practice. They told me that I needed traditional rotors and spacers, basically traditional braces. They told me I needed traditional braces in order to get the spacing completely fixed, which was heartbreaking. I was sad for like days. Like, I think I even might have cried. Like, I was just upset, because I just knew that this was going to be a solution. I wasn't going to have to go. And this plan right here is only for 5 months. So they do it for, I forget the time frame. I don't want to misquote you guys, but I think the average time frame was 6 months, and mine was 5. So I was just like, I just know this is going to be great. And she was like, you probably need like traditional like braces if you want that to be fixed. So they're going to fix the bottom. And then she said something else. She said that, you were only approved for the top hand. And I didn't understand what that meant. So she was just like, I assumed that she was saying that, they're just going to fix the tops and not my bottom, which is madness, because nobody it was just one thing after another. And I was really, really, really upset. So I decided to obviously cancel it, because I'm not getting traditional braces, and there's no point in paying all that money to have spacings on the side. And I have like smaller teeth like here and here. I don't know why that is, but I do. And my biggest fear was this leaving a big space on the side, and like all 4 of my teeth are just kind of like pressed in. And then if you look at it from the top view, if you look from the side like this, it kind of looks like that's what would happen, especially on this side, that this tooth is going to shift forward towards this tooth. I just didn't want to have like just my first 4 teeth pushed together to have everything else just spaced out. And it was weird. And they said that was the only way they can keep my bite healthy. So I was super disappointed, very, very disappointed. And I don't know, I was disappointed. So I kind of left it alone. I did kind of look into Invisalign, but that's, I think what I saw started at $2,500. That's a huge jump from, $1,800. So I left it alone for a while, and I did look into Invisalign, but it's just, I can't get to the consultations. Like every time I try to go to the consultations, I have to I'm stuck at work longer than I anticipated. So that's where it's at now. I know how to seek out Invisalign if I want services. I don't know if I would go with Smile Direct Club because I showed everybody what the Smile plan, and all my parents were like, that's stupid to pay $1,800 to have spaces just moved around in your mouth. My boyfriend was like, you really don't need it. Like, that's silly to pay $1,800 to have spaces moved around in your mouth. My friends, everybody was like, that's dumb. And it is dumb. Like, I wasn't expecting that, especially when you look at their Instagram and you see all these people and they have, like, their smiles are more extreme than mine. And again, like, I don't have, and that's no shade to anybody, but their smiles are more extreme than mine. So I was like, I just know I would qualify. And they were like, nope, you need braces. And I don't know if that's because I have all my teeth. I don't really know. And that was another thing that kind of annoyed me, is that wasn't really answered for me. Even with talking to the dentist, it wasn't answered. Like, why would I need traditional spacing? And she just said, well, if you want the other spacing fixed, you just have to get traditional braces. But she didn't say, like, you would need your wisdom teeth removed to create more space so that you can fix that. She didn't say those things, and it was just really, really irritating. So that's what happened. That was my Smile Direct Club experience. They do, when you leave, you do get a free teeth whitening kit. And it just plugs into the back of your phone, and that's how you charge it. So it comes in like a little Smile Direct Club case like this, and it's called Bright On. So you get the liquid whitening gel, you put that on, and this is what it looks like. And it comes with 2 adapters. So like, you have like an Android or an iPhone, you can plug it into your phone and whiten for 10 minutes, and it's easy. So they gave me that. They gave me like a chapstick ball, all sorts of brochures. And I also found out about a good resource called Care Credit. And so what Care Credit is, it's basically a credit card, but for health purposes. So like, if you have to take your pet to the vet, you can put it on your Care Credit. Oh, Care Credit. So, that was another like cool option that they have. So it's not just like you pay straight out of pocket unless you want to. I saw that in the office and I asked about it, and she's like, yeah, like you can, see if you can qualify for this if you don't want to, put the down payment down on it just right away. So for anybody that, might be in a pinch and needs to get like dental work done or something like that, I'm finding that a lot of medical offices take Care Credit. So maybe that could be something that could be helpful to you. But other than that, that was my Smile Direct Club experience. And again, I would encourage everybody to do their research. I'm not bashing Smile Direct Club. I'm not, saying don't ever go to them. That was just my personal experience. I would definitely not just do the impressionable kit in anything. I don't think that type of way of getting it done is foolproof. You could mess up your impression somehow. I don't know. I'd be the person that jacked up my impression. They need me to redo it, and that'd be a whole production. So I just went to the facility, especially because there's one in my city. So it made sense for me to go there. But do your research and whatever it is you do. And so that's pretty much it. So no braces for me, but I like my smile, and it's not about getting it fixed because I don't like it. It's just something that I've always just kind of lived with. And I even asked my parents, like, you know, why didn't you guys like get my teeth fixed? And my dad was like, you didn't need it. You didn't need it. Like, there's nothing wrong with your smile. Like, you grew into it. You made it work. I grew into it and I did make it work. Nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with my smile. It's just something that I wanted to do for myself. There's other things I can do for myself, but that was something I wanted to do for myself, but it's no big deal. So that's what it is. So if you enjoyed my story time, please give this video a thumbs up. Leave your comments below. I would love to hear if you maybe had a Smile Direct Club experience that was better, or if you have another idea about a different resource that I could use. I would really appreciate that. If you follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is being totally revamped. I'm rebranding this year. I'm trying really hard to stay consistent and just really build my brand up. Happy New Year to all of you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.